welcome back to your daily pick-me-up message. Before we have a look inside these cards to see what the energy is like for you today, my lovely, whatever confirming message is there for you, because you already know. I've got my notebook out, and there's like one massive message that I meant to share with you first, and then we can see if there's anything else in the cards. It isn't raining right now, but it just stopped, and I rushed outside to set everything up to film this. And this also might be like a side message for you. You might feel like you're running out of time, but now Spirit is saying like it's all a freaking illusion. Yeah, like there is no rush. So if you, I literally feel my heart pounding very like strongly right now. If it's like kind of anxiety inducing, take yourself out of the equation, like observe and like connect into your heart space and calm down. And I'm now just realizing like how wired I've been before, and now it's like deep breath in, out. I think we both needed that. Now I feel settled, and if it happens to be the case that I'm gonna be drenched in a second, then this is supposed to be part of the message then. But anyhow, the one thing that I meant to share with you in this beautiful video that you're seeing, and this morning I again woken up with a song like playing in my ear, and it was cancelled by Taylor Swift, which goes like, "Good think I like my friends cancelled, like my whiskey sour, poisoned by the flower. Welcome to the underworld where it gets real dark, but at least you know exactly who your friends are, 'cause they have the matching scars." The reference that Spirit wanted to make is, and it's kind of interlinked with what came through yesterday, is the fact that authenticity, like being real, like speaking your mind, no matter if you get canceled or not, like this is exactly the resonance that you're meant to push out. So the people that literally, you know, like match your frequency can meet you exactly where you're at. And this is like huge emphasis right now on like you've been doing a lot of things by yourself for a freaking long time, and now Spirit is saying like you, because what I've been shown is like your heart like kind of hardened and like closed off to a certain degree due to the last like fallouts you had, especially with like people you thought were like your ride or dies, like actually like soul family, not there to stay, only to find out that they were just part of like a huge karmic entanglement that, you know, like you asked for and that you had to kind of fight yourself out of. But this was not meant to make you bitter or afraid to open yourself up again for new connections. And this is basically the emphasis that Spirit really wants to communicate today with you. It's like it's safe for you to love again and to be loved in return. Yeah, so again, like you're no longer meant to like walk this path alone. Like your people want to come in, and it's up to you to allow that to happen. Spirit is just like it's so funny because you don't recognize like how much jabbing I hear when I'm channeling, because I'm like, please let me first finish a sentence before, but I get like bombarded with information. This is also a representation of what we're currently dealing with. That's why also what came through in the beginning, I freaking love that the sun is now coming out. Like that is a freaking gift, because if you would see the freaking sky right now, it's kind of pitch black. But anyhow, oh, this is so rewarding. But what Spirit has jabbed in my ear just now is that I'm meant to read you something that came through yesterday, actually. And this is exactly what we're meant to stabilize in, yeah? And the title is Fitting In or Standing Out. New environment, new faces, new challenges to overcome. To fit in or to stand out? That is the question. Do I make myself more easily digestible and bend till I break in hopes of drilling through the wall established friendship cycles have built around themselves? Or do I dare to fully embrace myself in all its entirety? Let all my quirks, nerdy tendencies, and thought-provoking opinions hang out openly and there for everyone to see and to judge. It's not really a question, isn't it? We both know there's only one right answer. Because while the first scenario wins in quantity of connections, that is, it's lacking the one thing that makes relationships so valuable in the first place: quality. More specifically, soul deep resonance. So wave your freak flag proudly and loudly, because the quicker you allow yourself to be you, the sooner the connections that make life worth living for can scale your walls and make themselves at home in your arms. Authenticity over anything, always, baby. I did not expect to literally read this out because this is part of a project that I'm working on. You can just have a guess what it is, but I will tell you in due time. But this is just incredibly like encompassing the energy, because what spirit wants to prevent you from like doing is like keeping your heart closed. Like there's such an emphasis on heart chakra. I literally feel the constraint on it. So like there's a lot about breathing as well, as you notice, like in this message. Like, open up your heart, let yourself, like experience life in all its beauty, not thinking about like past pain. Like that has all served its purpose. You're now meant to meet the purple. Meet the purple. That's interesting. What is purple related to again? Third eye. Okay. So spirit is also saying like your psychic abilities, like your ability to see, like having visions, like imagination, just like fully blasting open, is enhancing at this time. But what I wanted to say is, so your people can find you, yeah. But with that out of the way, my lovely, let's have a look if there's any like confirming message that wants to come through the cards. Again, like huge emphasis just on your heart space, making sure that it stays open. So it's all about the freaking connections now. Like literally, like you've been a lone wolf for way too long, and you thankfully have done so much work on yourself that the resonance and frequency that you're now blasting out is exactly the one that you want to have matched and reflected in the people that get to be in your energy. Yeah, so it's actually freaking incredible. And this obviously is meant to give hope, especially if you still feel a bit scarred of what has transpired, especially within the last year. You don't have to tell me, like 2025 has thrown a sucker punch, and not the good kind, like literally it hurt a lot, but we are feeling the liftment of energy and feel not as weighed down, which is incredible. But let's see, my lovely, what is in the cards for you today whenever you happen to watch this. I'm also feeling called to say again, like there's an abundance of time, because spirit is saying like pocket of time, pocket of time. It seems to be that you're like running circles around like this thought, and it gives you kind of like anxiety, feeling like there's not enough time, when honestly the timeline that you're on and how everything is coming together, like everything is happening in perfect timing. I know it's like, oh my gosh, here we go again, but literally, like, comparison is the freaking thief of joy. Like, you heard this before. Don't look outside of your own life, because I mentioned it like in yesterday's video as well. Like, you've always been different, and embrace that uniqueness. Yeah, and just think about, with you like standing in that, the amazing I hear like army of like unique individuals you're gonna attract. Like, oh, you're gonna be a force to be reckoned with. It's gonna make your soul so freaking happy, because it was never meant to just settle for mediocre. Never, ever, okay? You're striving for exceptional, and you are exceptional, my love. So obviously that's gonna be reflected in the freaking connections now. I feel like I've been like speaking in circles and circles in this message, but spirit is really like emphasizing that. Okay, now actually, yes, I actually like this. I'm gonna show you in a second what came out. Oh, I heard just no more. Okay. That's what I'm telling you. Seven of Swords, like the backstabbing energy of, you know, like connections, friendships that fall through. Like it's still kind of lingering in your energy, but also with the freaking full moon portal now. Oh, now I understand why is this coming through like before the 7th. Ha, you're very lucky that you're seeing this before the 7th, like believe me. But this is just confirming that with the full moon portal, this is leaving your energy field once and for all. You know, like the pain that you held on to, gone. I literally feel such a lightness in my heart space right now. That is beautiful. Because what Spirit wants you to focus on instead is this. This is Seven of Cups. This can speak of like illusions, but what I'm picking up on is like the abundance of choices that are opening up for you. And this also goes for the abundance of like quality connections that are coming in. And you're gonna be like, who do I even like? You know, because that is always the thing. Like, we've been brainwashed to be liked by everyone, but actually to ask ourselves, do I even like you? Like, that is like the mindset that you're meant to have and to approach like new connections with 100%. So that is freaking beautiful. Also, the wind, I literally heard just like, yes, exactly. So, my lovely, with that said, I'm also, oh, okay. I swear, like 7-7, it's like freaking following you, huh? We have Seven of Wands wanted to show itself as well. This is just, again, confirming that you're so good with just like sticking to your healthy boundaries, yeah? But it's, okay, now I know why this is coming through. There's a difference between guarding your heart and like building a wall that no one can like scale, can come through, absolutely not, and having like healthy boundaries that prevent people from taking advantage of your energy. So this is just something that Spirit wants you to like clearly distinguish between, yeah? Don't get these two confused because you are meant to stick to your boundaries, yeah? But you're also meant to check in with yourself when like new people approach you. If you like instantly and instinctively push them away just out of, you know, like your protective mechanism being like, I'm afraid to get hurt again. No. See it with curiosity and be like, okay, who are you? There's a reason why you are approaching me. I need to figure out like what it is about. And honestly, now I'm coming back to the fact that your psychic abilities are like going through the roof at this time. You will be able to spot it. If they have ill intentions, if they have good intentions, if they have quality, if they make your freaking soul dance. It's going to be so bluntly obvious. So there's no need for you to be afraid and cautious, yeah? All is well. But with that said, my lovely, I'm feeling called to wrap up this daily pick me a message up here now. As always, let me know in the comment section, how did this resonate? Are you feeling this, especially connected to your heart space, this opening that wants to happen in connection with connections? I'm very curious to read the comments, that's for sure. But anyhow, have yourself a beautiful, wonderful rest of the day as always. And I cannot wait to see your beautiful face in one of my next upcoming videos, which is gonna be tomorrow, because you already know I'm showing up every single day during October. So yeah, I will see you then if you happen to stumble upon yet another video of mine. And yeah, take care of yourself, and I love you very, very much. Bye. And if you made it to the very end of this video, comment. I'm seeing a raindrop. And this makes me feel like this time that we're in is also like highly emotionally charged. I mean, hello, we are in the full moon portal. Like that happens all the time. But this is just Spirit saying and confirming, take yourself out. Breathe, make time to breathe and be still, and then let it wash away. Yeah, but comment a teardrop emoji so I actually know that you stayed until the very end. Just know that I freaking appreciate you so much, and I will see you tomorrow. Hopefully, have a beautiful day. Yeah, I love you. Bye bye.